earlier today where somebody decided to backpedal and pussy pop over some shit he decided to do on social media as an adult. So, professional boxer Josue Vargas released an official statement to address the recent gay sex tape that surfaced online of him receiving a baloney wash from an Onlyfans creator. Now, you know why I use baloney wash as one of the lyrics on my song, for my new theme song, Chris Avalon Unfiltered. So, y'all know what a baloney wash is in case y'all didn't know. Now, day before, on June 6, 2023, Vargas uploaded the image that gave rise, poor choice of words, to the allegations to his Instagram account, according to RC Online. It featured him and another man cuddling while they were both naked and reclining on a bed. Now, the photo was immediately removed, but not before it was screenshotted and widely circulated on Reddit and Twitter by several individuals. He writes, "First of all, I want to apologize to all my fans, friends, and supporters for supporting the unexpected mess by my sexuality. I wanted to clarify that I have nothing against someone's feelings. However, I am neither bi nor gay. I am straight." He continues with with an apology. "I have been battling depression and deal with some serious mental health issues. I never understood what I was until I experienced it. My poor judgment has led to biggest mistake of my life." Upon releasing the statement, fans criticized him for blaming depression, which I wholeheartedly agree with. It's like you out here blaming depression, and some of the memes was funny. But I have to say, at the end of the day, it's like, why you got to sit out here and apologize for who you are? Just be who you are. Figure out who you are. You have a whole OnlyFans um, where you were getting your knob slobbed by who was it? Because I don't know how I didn't have that. I forgot. So EJ on Demon Time. Now, I have seen EJ on Demon Time's content, because you know I am a frequent Twitter follower of things, and I do look at porn. Ain't no shame in my game. I know exactly who EJ on Demon Time is. He is literally the throat goat, and has labeled himself as such. Now, I will admit, I do not like how EJ slobs the knob. I don't like all that extra spit. Like, you gotta have it literally slobbing all over the place, all over your chin. It's like, that's nasty. I feel like y'all just sometimes be ODing for the sake of the cameras and ODing. I don't want to smell saliva while you suck it. I'm like, I don't need to smell what you had. That's nasty. I know I'm probably making it sound more gross than what it is, but I just don't like the visual of just like all that spit just glob. Like, ugh, it's just nasty. Ugh, nah. I don't like it. But the content that EJ does is basically, he films himself going downtown on a lot of guys who look like trade, what we identify as trade. A lot of these guys who kind of embody that hyper masculine thug exterior. And EJ did comment on it, because I did go to his Twitter, and he basically said, y'all know what it is. Like, I'm not gonna come out here and wait, let me go to his page now as I bring this up. Child, why I had to see that big old dick as I go on the page. Where is it? Okay, so I know I saw one of the tweets where he basically said, "Anyways, I love y'all. Thank y'all for checking up on me. Thanks for always having my back. My supporters know how it went down. Me and Jay promoted it together. There's not much more to say." So my thing is this: when y'all go off and y'all do these OnlyFans videos and y'all making this content, and then y'all want to backpedal and pussy pop when the shit hits the fan. If you go on EJ on Demon Time's Twitter, I believe it's there, because I'm on his page now. But and then someone wrote and posted, "I can't believe you getting all this backlash over a mutually consensual collab between two grown adults. I'm glad you don't have any guilt, but nothing, and no, you are doing just fine. We're still going to support." And I don't like the fact that people go around trying to insinuate, because what he said in that tweet bothered me. Well, not even a tweet. What he said in the post bothered me. Not just about the whole battling depression thing, but when he said, where was it? I want to apologize to all my fans, friends, and supporters for supporting the unexpected mess by my sexuality. I want to clarify that I have nothing against someone's feelings. However, I'm neither bi nor gay. I am straight, saying I've been battling depression and deal with some serious mental health issues. When you sit up here and say that you experience a mental health issue, that is already a stereotype that goes on in our community where people look at being LGBT or any kind of gay as a mental disease. First of all, that shit was on the books before it was taken off. That being gay was a mental health disorder. That's history. So when you play into that shit because a lot of y'all not comfortable with who y'all are, that pisses me off. And not only that, but it's like I know how it is. First of all, you're a boxer, you're from New York. And you went on camera filming yourself not only getting head, because that wasn't the only thing that he did, child. But he also was on film, and it's on my page too that I posted on my Twitter. He was busy churning his own butter with a phallic instrument. So when you sit up in there, got a dildo up in your behind, turning your insides out like you churning butter, and then going to sit up in here and try to blame it on mental health issues and depression. First of all, when it comes to sexuality, I feel like people should be allowed the ability to explore and figure out what it is that they like and what they don't like, because oftentimes we do have it where we've seen a lot of it where women, specifically Black women, will go and talk down about, oh, he gay or he this or that, because there was one artist, I forget who it was, I think it was a reality star or a musician, said that he like getting his ass ate. Yeah, child. He said, not churning butter. He said, I like getting my ass ate and he like getting pegged. There's a lot of straight men that like doing that. If a woman is doing it to them, that's not gay. The prostate feels good. People like having their prostate played with. And I feel like it was recent. I know it was Trick Daddy was one of them, but there was another person that came out recently and said that they like getting their ass ate and they like getting pegged. And to me, I hate when people try to make you feel bad for liking what you like, and they wonder why these men go behind people's back and they do things or they keep a thing in secret. So I know there's this hyper masculinity culture. I know he's into boxing, which is very straight male masculine oriented. Shout out, there's actually, I just heard they built a gym, a boxing gym, a trans boxing gym in Brooklyn. I was thinking about looking into that. Anybody can come, but it's it's a trans boxing gym. But I had to pull this tea up because someone sent this to me, and I'm not gonna reveal no source. But when I get tea, I gotta spill it, child. So one of my closest friends said, that boxer you posted on your Facebook? I personally know him, and to be honest, I'm not surprised he said this. I'm not gonna tell you who it is because I like to keep my sources. This is someone who's very close to me that I trust. And I was like, oh, you got some tea you want to spill? So he said, he used to say weird-ish, no one would peep. I paid no mind to it, but you posting that up made me chuckle. You said it was off the record. Chill. Sorry. But it's off the record. I ain't mentioned who you was, but it's tea. I gotta spill it to give context for the show. So he goes, he's his boy. He's not gonna look at him differently, which I appreciate because he's a close friend of mine, and he's straight, I'm gay, we get along, there's no issues. I prefer that. I have a lot of straight friends, basically. I hang out with my straight friends more than my gay friends, to be honest. But yeah, one of the things is like, what, maybe he's fluid, we don't know this, but you need to allow yourself to go into that. I feel like he's more depressed because he can't be who he is. He's ashamed in some sort of way. But I understand, it's like one of the things we need to talk about is the hood and how Spanish people are when it comes to guys being LGBT or experimenting or having sex with men and that and the third. But in a way, I always look at it as if you agree to film. It's like, remember the UFC fighter that was that did a video and came and had to come out as bisexual that we did. He was cute too. Let me stop being a flirt. But yeah, I just feel like we just need to allow you people just need to allow people to just be themselves and stop um clowning people for wanting to be, to figure out who they are and their sexuality. And not everybody needs a label. Maybe he's fluid. Fluid, I feel like, is a way better term than how to be, oh, well, he bisexual. He's this, he's that. Let him figure his shit out. I just feel like maybe the depression's coming from he doesn't feel that he could be who he is because he's got the weight of the world on his shoulders. He's probably having to support a lot of people in his family. You know how it is when you come in from the hood and you do and you're a successful person. You don't want all that money to drive because maybe the boxing league don't want to have somebody openly LGBT that they want to represent. But I feel like you wanted to get caught the minute you decided to record yourself with your face showing on camera having sex with another dude, or a separate video, which I saw the still of like I said, you churning butter up in your guts with a phallic object.